Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, 2016, and we're excited to have with us Idiot Glee.
Don't go farther than I can see. Working hard just to let you be. But I feel cold in the swimming pool. Till your love can you make your love so sweet? How can you
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Idiot Glee. What's up, guys? Welcome. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out and riding our little wheelie skateboard thingy out there with us. So you're based in Lexington, but you're not all from there. Are you from the area at least?
We're actually all from a small town called Ashland, Kentucky, and then maybe 9 years ago, something like that, 10 years ago, something like that, we all moved to Lexington for college. And
Okay. And then just stayed after college?
Yeah.
What school was that?
University of Kentucky or BCTC, and I don't think any of us finished.
Okay. So whatever. You went there for school, started school. My cousins are from Barberville, or like the Concord area, southeast-ish somewhere. So I'm somewhat familiar, I guess, with the area. But as far as nature goes, do you guys have any spots like, I don't know, creek walks or things like that you like to do? Are you fishers or hikers or anything like that?
Definitely hikers. I've never fished, but there's a ton of creeks, and the Red River Gorge is 40 minutes away, which is like what you do basically in the summer or spring or fall even. It's just hundreds of miles of hikes and I don't know. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you camp as well?
Yeah. I mean, you can camp there. You can like go off, you don't have to have like a proper campsite.
Sure.
And whatnot. But yeah, and there's lots of creeks around Lexington and stuff. It's definitely plenty of beautiful outdoorsy things to do.
Yeah. What other, like, I don't know, outdoors activities do you engage in? Like, do you guys do any running or anything like that as well?
I do run.
Okay.
Cases into bikes.
Oh, nice.
Like mountain bikes and speedy bikes.
Speedy, like road bikes or more mountainous?
Anything, skateboarding too.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I ran like my first half marathon. It's not outdoorsy, it's just exercise.
Yeah.
Like earlier this year.
Do you do any trail running as well, or just like mostly road running?
Just it's easier around the house, to like just leave the house instead of go find a trail.
Yeah, definitely.
But
how did that go? Why did you decide to do a half marathon? Just a goal of yours?
Yeah, I like running, and I never ran that far, and I want to try to stay kind of in shape.
Yeah.
That's
an easy way to keep it, or an easy
goal. I don't eat very
goal.
healthily. Well, at least not like sugar-wise.
Sure. Right on. Okay, sweet. Well, thank you guys again for coming out. You can go into your next track when you're ready.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's you all.
Father in the day.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Idiot Glee. So, James, I know that you do a few things outside of Idiot Glee. I'm curious if we could talk about those a little bit. I read that you were soundtracking a yoga video at some point in the past. Is that a one-time thing?
So far.
Okay, cool. How did that come about?
If anybody else wants that.
Yeah, he has the capability, clearly.
There is some company in Lexington. What are they called? But they did like an online series. I think they're still doing it, where you can like subscribe to their service and then they upload nicely video recorded yoga videos.
Okay. Like instructional video?
Yeah,
kinda?
It's like one instructor and then like a group of like 8 women.
Okay, following it.
Yeah, doing the thing. And somehow they found me and had me soundtrack like an hour's worth of music. I really liked some of it, even though I wasn't intending to like release it. So I did release a lot of it on a cassette on Night People Records, but yeah, I mean, it was mostly for that.
Yeah, cool. How did you, what's your headspace when you're doing something like that? Like, how did you approach writing the music for that? Differently than you would for this band?
Yeah, I've done a few things like that. Like I soundtracked like a documentary for this guy out of Kentucky, James Baker Hall, an older poet, writer, artist, professor guy, like
cool.
all in one.
Cool.
Awesome guy. And like in both that and this, I mean, yeah, I'm like literally watching the video and like scoring it while I watch it. So obviously I'm not really doing that with Idiot Glee songs. And yeah, just being as chill as possible. It's yoga. So
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
really sparse, chill stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you using different instrumentation than this setup, or still a lot of keys stuff?
I use some of the same keyboards, but like not the same sounds typically.
Okay, sure.
Although now this whole new record came out like after that, and I've started to incorporate some of those sounds. But yeah, I didn't have even like this red Nord keyboard at the time. There was like real piano in it, but yeah.
Yeah. Do you see yourself at all moving in that direction with your projects and some of that more sparse, like soundscapey stuff?
Well, every time I think that I'm gonna like do something, I don't know. It's just I can't like focus on one style basically.
Okay. Sure.
It kind of all under like the Idiot Glee name. I've done just like wildly different types of music, and I'll probably continue that. I mean, maybe even branch out and start doing stuff under my name, but nothing was decided.
Yeah, as far as that naming goes, Idiot Glee is the project that can take on different iterations or whatever, but you would maybe attach your name to something that you feel like doesn't fit within the realm of Idiot Glee?
Well, that's what I tell myself sometimes, but like, really everything fits into Idiot Glee because like if you look at like that Night People release, it is that yoga soundtrack, and then otherwise there's like regular pop songs or just like droney, weird, crowdy stuff. It's kind of like varies.
Sure. Right on, man. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. You can roll into your next one, guys.
Okay, cool.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Idiot Glee. Just to prove your point further, those two songs that play right into each other have such a different feel, right? But they're tonally unified by being Idiot Glee songs, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of, I was even thinking of that first song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you co-own Hop Hop Records. That's still going?
Yeah.
Living?
I mean, that's what this last record came out on.
Okay, yeah.
And a lot of like co-releases with it in the past. But it's just a tiny little Kentucky label. I think we're only on like release 11 in 4 years.
Okay.
So, you know.
Just friends, or like how did it begin in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, it started because of me. Like this guy, Ross Compton, wanted to put out like my first 7-inch. And so I kind of like joined forces with him.
Cool.
And yeah, it's other than that, it's been like other Lexington bands, except for we put out Nick Diamonds, and he's in the band Islands. But just because I toured with him, and we just thought we'd give it a shot, and he said yes.
Yeah,
which was cool.
Right on.
So yeah, I mean it's been pretty cool. I mean, I like having control over everything too.
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
Pretty much self-releasing it. I mean, how you look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think that that's something that you would plan on working more towards? I mean, do you want to do more artist management? Do you want to do more, releases under your name, things like that?
I don't really, like, all I really want to do is play.
Okay, sure.
So, like, helping out with the label is cool, but, like, if it started to become, like, my job or full-time
you wouldn't
thing,
want that.
I would kind of be like, this isn't what I really want to do.
Yeah.
So I have like a good balance right now with that.
Do you have a preference between live performing and studio time? Because I feel like, your records have a lot of sounds in them, right? It seems like you took a lot of time in the studio to make them.
Yeah, probably too much time because I like over obsess about everything. Like one of the tracks we played, the whip, like on the recording, I think there's 4 synthesizers at once, and it used to be like 7.
Okay.
I had to like
strip it
down.
Yeah,
and so I have a lot of fun in the studio, and then I have a lot of fun live. So I don't think I really have a preference. I love both.
Do you stress at all about keeping it faithful to the recording, or are you fine with them existing as separate entities?
Kind of. I want to be close to it, but it's so limiting being like 3-piece right now. For a long time, we've been a 4-piece.
Yeah.
And it's still hard. Like, I don't have 6 arms.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't want to just like play a track in the background or anything.
I don't really want to do like the background track thing. Nothing against that. Some people do it really well.
Right. But just not in your wheelhouse or whatever.
I guess not really.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, well, thanks for sharing. They are on tour through the end of March. Self-titled Idiot Glee is out now, which you can get, and they're performing tonight at the Empty Bottle if you're in or around the Chicago area. So go ahead and check them out and take it away with your last set, guys. You've been watching Audiotree Live with Idiot Glee. Check them out on tour all the way through the end of March and get the self-titled LP out now. Happy birthday to the amazing Lisa Lee, and thank you guys very much for performing for us.
Very cool.
Thanks to awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, camera and lighting crew hooking it up, and viewers, thanks for watching. You can support the band by downloading the session when it comes out in a couple of weeks and send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye. Hell yeah.